What's up, Jabroni7 here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into The Office, episode number 9 of season number 3, called The Convict. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So, last episode was essentially the merger episode where all the people from the other branch came to our branch, and things did not go according to plan. Things were a bit sloppy. We see that Jim is possibly dating the one, Ann Perkins. I keep drawing a blank on her name, but yeah, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to find out where everything goes, how Pam deals with it. She seemed to be a little angry, maybe jealous. I don't know. We're going to hop in here, have a good time. Pretty much like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
And no one knows what that means.
And we get that money for hiring an ex-convict.
I didn't hire an ex-convict. Unless they mean Toby, convicted rapist. I'm just kidding.
That's not even a fucking
When
good
does the check
joke.
come? Hang on, let me email our HR. Stay on the line.
I got this feeling they're going to go after the black guy. I don't know why.
Andy. Martin. You are such a racist. Why am I a racist? Because you think he's black.
He is black.
He's black. Right? And stop it. Stop it. Right? Stop it right now.
Yes.
Don't.
Okay, it's someone named Martin Nash.
Yeah. He was probably at a sporting event and saw some people pushing each other. And he intervened.
Why would anyone go to jail for that?
So, what we need to do
Is leave it alone.
about this whole Martin in prison thing.
Naturally, I agree with that.
Good.
Don't you work with Kevin and Oscar? Like, Tuna.
Jim Halpert. I'm so horny. Okay, I can't help you with that. Oh, I think you can, Big Tuna.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me about that Indian chick, Kelly.
Martin from Stanford was at one time in prison. No, be cool, be cool.
I am greatly concerned about having a convict in the office.
Oh my God. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's like, what? Oh my. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. What are we doing?
I realize that a lot of you have already heard that Martin here has had some trouble with the law. But I just want to declare publicly that I trust him.
You all want to know what I was in for?
No, that's not cool.
You don't
I
have
bet
to
it's like
tell them.
insider trading
I
or
really
something.
don't mind. It was a stupid mistake. Yeah. I was working in finance, and I got involved in some insider trading.
I knew it.
So I spent a little time in the clink.
It sounds an awful lot like what I do here every day.
What was prison like?
Not terrible. Classes. I took some watercolor classes.
They have art classes?
Yeah.
What?
Business classes there? They did talk
They're
about
making
some,
prison stuff so
Harvard
good.
Business school guys, that a lot of the guys also that were in the class, the inmates, a lot of them have gone on to do extraordinary things in business.
Kind of sounds like prison's better than Thunder Mifflin.
Well, that's not true.
Wow. I...
Think about it. I'll hit you back.
He's going to find out that was Jim's idea. Smile at her.
Wow. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. Somebody
Oh,
else
no,
who
no,
has
no.
been to prison, who can tell you what it is really like. I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch? All right, hey, that's just the way we talk in the clink. Having fun in the office?
What'd you do, Prison Mike?
Stole. And I robbed and I kidnapped the president's son and
Nice.
held him for ransom.
Good job.
That is quite the rap sheet, Prison Mike.
Prison sounds horrible.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Andy. Thanks.
Prison Mike. What's the very, very worst thing about prison?
The worst thing about prison
He's another Kurt.
was the Dementors. They were flying all over the place, and they were scary, and then they come down and they suck the soul out of your body, and it hurt.
Isn't that Harry Potter?
Mentors like in Harry Potter?
What do you think? It doesn't sound so great, does it?
Wow. Thank you. That must have been hard for you to relive that, both of you.
Yeah, that wasn't really at all my experience.
Well, come on, let us out.
No, if you think prison is so wonderful, then enjoy prison.
They are such babies. I am going to leave them in there until they can appreciate what it's like to have freedom. And if this doesn't bother them, then I am out of ideas.
Hey, Pam. Where
He
you
did
coming
what?
from? Michael, why's everyone locked in the conference room?
They were very disrespectful to me and to
Like
the
they're
office.
kids.
And Martin has had a bad influence. To think that I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, nutcases, get out of there. Good work. Long day. Really long. Why don't you guys head home early? Time off for good behavior. Good job. Enjoy your freedoms.
Since
Is he leaving?
we can be completely honest. And finally, to quitter. And I will not miss him.
Wait.
And that
Wait,
is not
quit? Why?
because he is black.
So stupid. All right. Well, that was episode number 9. That was a pretty solid, good episode. I would probably give that episode a solid 8. I had a lot of stupid comedy, like fun, dumb shit that I liked. Just dumb stuff. Some cringy moments, of course. I don't know. I thought it was solid. If I were to rank it amongst the episodes that we have here, let's see. I mean, every episode this season has been so good for the most part. I mean, it's hard. I don't know what I would give this episode, honestly, because I'd give it an 8. I don't know where I would rank it, though. This season's had almost all 8s and 9s. I mean, it's been really, really good. So I thought the episode was funny. I thought I had a lot of good things here with the prison thing and it sucks that Martin quit, though. Why? I don't understand the purpose of that. We could have kept him around. It would have been fun. It would have been interesting. We could have done something with it. But hey, it is what it is. All right, so right out the gate, we start out the episode with our boy, Michael, doing dumb shit. So we start out with the baby. A woman brings her baby to work, and first we got Stanley walking by going, like just making a face. Then when Michael says, "Can I?" I thought he was gonna like pinch the baby's cheek or do something, and instead he pretends to talk for the baby, and a weird, awkward moment happens. So Jim and Karen aren't actually dating. It's official, or Jim made it official. So, you know, he wants to keep it a secret. He doesn't want people to know. Let's be honest. He doesn't want Pam to know. He doesn't want it to come out and Pam know what's happening. We then hop over to this conference call here with Michael, Kevin, Angela, and Pam. And we're essentially talking about some budget things, and we find out somebody was an ex-con, and we get a paycheck for it. And now everybody's like, oh my God, who's the convict? Everybody's pointing out names. Kevin makes that it might be this guy named Martin, and it becomes this whole thing, oh, you're racist because he's black. He's like, oh, it's not because he's black. You guys said names, I said another name. So it becomes this thing, Angela being Angela and being like, oh, my safety. A dark corner of the room. She's got Kevin. I mean, what's happening? And then isn't Andy over there too? What a weird thing. All right. So we do Michael saying some random, dumb shit about like descriptions of convicts, and I don't know, Michael, just very things. Angela's not happy about it. And then the secondary plot of the story is essentially Andy wanting to get his sex on. he's asking who in the office could he have sex with? Who can he get laid by? Who can he do anything with? And he's going through some names. In the end, he goes through Angela, Kelly, all this stuff, and we end up on Pam. So here, Michael tells Dwight about it, and Dwight, what's he gonna do? He's about to go fight him. That was weird. The whole thing with the pants thing was just awkward, very awkward, just stupid. So Jim, of course, gives a very horrible things that Andy should do that would not in any chance work on Pam. Michael decides to blurt it out about the jail thing and he's a convict and all this stuff for random reasons. He also says, "Tell me a white guy that isn't a convict, and I'll tell you somebody better," or something along the, or that's a good person, and I'll say somebody better that's black. All right, then Martin is describing his time in prison. He did a white collar crime, so I'm guessing he went to not a horrible prison according to his description. He didn't get paid or anything, but he seemed like he had a pretty good time. Well, not good time, but he had not a horrible time according to his script, like the way he was describing it. Michael did not like it. Creed does weird Creed shit with the paper clips. And then we get my man coming after Pam and it looking awful. And then there's like this little cute connection with Pam and Jim because Pam's like, "Oh, we're back to this goofing around thing." Cool. We go outside for rec time. We have a TV. We're fucking with Andy some more. Karen comes over. Now this is interesting. Jim doesn't want to tell Karen that he's fucking with Pam or fucking with Andy through Pam. Now, is it because he wants to keep them apart? I don't know the reasoning for this other than he wants to keep them apart and doesn't want them to essentially, I don't know, give each other information. I'm not sure what he would think would happen. We then keep going. We do this weird fucking moment of Michael pretending that he's Prison Mike. Right? That's what he went with. And let's be real. It's bad. It's stupid. It's not good. It's funny as fuck. And then at one point he says that the mentors, which I think are like the black things, the flying things from Harry Potter. Yeah, it's not good. He then comes back, ends the scene, and Cam's like, "Oh, that must have been tough on you." I mean, it's weird. Then when Martin says that it's nothing like his time and not even close to it, Mike got it from movies, he then locks him in the room for reasons. Because he's a dumbass. Let's see. They then call Toby. Chick with the baby is kind of annoying. I mean, the hell. But we call Toby. Toby comes, and then Toby saves the day by saying, "Michael, they're just making fun of you. They're teasing you. Go in the right approach with it, And that's pretty. Essentially, he lets him go home early, and then we see Martin packing up his stuff, and he quits. Now, why did Martin quit? I don't know. That was weird and very random. Is it because Michael was being Michael and he can't deal with it? Maybe, but who knows? And then at the end, we got our boy Andy serenading Pam with a banjo and a high-pitched voice. And essentially, that's the episode. I don't really have much else to say, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, head over to Patreon. Full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes early if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.